is Mentor Tuba. Hope you are doing well. I'm back with the explanation of another PMP scenario. Let's have a look. So the PMP situation says that during an Agile Teams daily coordination meeting, team members raise the following points. Which points should be addressed offline? Option A, I have a doctor's appointment later, so I will be leaving early. Option B, does anyone know if the marketing team has updated our internal brand guidelines so we can finalize the product box label? Option C, why do we always seem to be 2 days behind schedule? Option D, I seem to have access issue on the vendor SharePoint site. Before we get into the details, please make sure that you have subscribed to our channel so that you get informed about our daily videos related to PMP and other project management stuff. Let's get into the deep dive discussion. Key pointers in this scenario. This is an Agile Teams daily coordination meeting, which is the same thing as a stand-up meeting, daily stand-up meeting or daily Scrum that we term as. And just to recall what we really cover in the daily stand-up meeting, it's a 15 minutes meeting. It's a maximum time bound that we have for the overall team, where every team member has to talk about this 3-pointer agenda, what I have done yesterday, what I am going to do today, and what are the blockers or impediments that I am facing in my today's work or maybe in my yesterday's work. So it's like a daily update each team member has to provide to the other team members in the team, and the purpose is to collaborate to make sure that nobody is really stuck or blocked on any item, and team is smoothly and effectively moving on the sprint backlog delivery. Right? That's the purpose of this meeting. Now the question is asking that which point out of these 4 discussion points should not be discussed in the meeting or should be addressed offline outside the daily coordination meeting. One by one, let's check the option choices. Option A, I have a doctor's appointment later, so I will be leaving early. So when I posted this question on my regular Friday post, this is the option that we received as the prominent choice, and most of the people went for option A by saying that this is a personal availability update, and as per the 3-pointer agenda, this should not be discussed in the meeting, because if the team member is leaving early, that is his own thing, and this is not really related to the project or the daily update, which I agree. However, if we talk about the 3rd agenda point, that if any team member is blocked or stuck related to his work, and if he needs support or collaboration from any other team member, with respect to that, this agenda point actually comes handy, because if any other team member needs to connect with this member who is leaving early today, and he needs to know that at what time slot he's available or till what time he will be available today, then this is going to be a useful update. And maybe this pointer or this update should not be taking that long from the team member side, but this should be declared so that other members are aware that yes, this member probably is not available today after maybe 4 p.m. or 3 p.m. and if we need to collaborate with him, we should be doing that accordingly. So option A actually is a pointer to discuss in the daily coordination meeting. So option A is it's the wrong choice in that regard. This is our daily coordination meeting related agenda. Option B, does anyone know if the marketing team has updated our internal brand guidelines so we can finalize the product box label? So this is an update related to some work dependencies, and this is a question actually related to some deliverable and its dependency to other deliverable, and this is a well-suited discussion point for the daily stand-up meeting where a team member is asking for the support and update from the other team members. So this is definitely a pointer to discuss in the daily coordination meeting, and accordingly this option is also out. Option C, why do we always seem to be 2 days behind schedule in the project? Now this is a pointer which probably requires a broader discussion. This probably is not as short of a discussion which can be completed within 15 minutes of the team meeting, and this may require a separate dedicated meeting as a retrospective meeting, or maybe a separate discussion with the team members where they probably would like to discuss with more uh, charts, graph, information radiators, that why the project performance is always delayed and it's always lagging behind, and uh, they may need a detailed discussion on that. So option C is a good choice with respect to with respect to this question, or this is a point which should be discussed offline, or we should not be discussed in the daily coordination meeting. Option B, I seem to have access issues on the vendor SharePoint side. This is clearly a blocker that a team member is facing, and probably he's looking forward to some support, some help, or some resolution from the other team members. So blockers, impediments are a very regular discussions in the daily coordination meeting, and accordingly, this should be done in the daily meeting. So option B is also out, and which warrants that option C is the right answer, because this should not be done in the daily coordination meeting in detail, and this requires a separate discussion related to the project performance and process improvement matter. So I hope you like this explanation, and if you did, please make sure that you like our video, and if you have any follow-up questions related to this PMP scenario, feel free to drop that in the comment area. I will make sure to answer your queries. I will be back very soon with the explanation of another PMP scenario. Till then, take care. Goodbye.